Yo, what up? Gabex here again with another video, and this time I wanted to give you like a quick build update and overall my thoughts about Fiddle Top. So I'll just start with the pros, right? Because honestly, I think there are actually a lot of pros here, but the cons kinda balance them out. So we'll get to them. So first of all, I wanna point out the item changes. They turned out quite good for Fiddle. There I found like a really good build buff that I've been spamming. I've played like overall about 40 Fiddle games right now, and as of recording it, I've actually hit masters as well on this account. Damage time. And let's just get into items then. So first of all, I want to say that I think Storm Surge on Fiddle is a bait item. At least when you play lane, I think Shadow Flame is way better. Don't really recommend building Storm Surge. Even if you are hard snowballing, I still think Shadow Flame is way more valuable, so just don't go for that. So let's just get into build pass now. So first of all, this build I have played most of my games, and I think this is like 90% of the cases. This is the best build, right? First of all, you wanna rush Zhonya's components, right? You don't wanna finish the item until you have used the stopwatch effect. And the components would be Road and Seeker's Armguard into Malignance. So keep in mind, don't finish item until you have used it, and just build the Malignance. And then after that, it's all about situation items. Sometimes it's Shadow Flame, other time it's white stuff. Sometimes you can even go for Banges, depends what laning versus. So this is your first build that you want to play again. Play like 90% of the cases. Now there might be this like argument, but your Zhonya's like has a really bad build path, and the items are quite expensive. Now yeah, yet I agree with it. The items are quite expensive, but if you actually last it well, you can get it. You can get the Road, and then building the Seeker's Vanguard is already fine. Like your first pack usually wants to be Road. You get Road, you're so strong in lane, your wave glide is amazing. You get like 60 AP from it, I think it was. And then like one amplifying told me you already have the AP of Malignance, right? So try to get Road first. Needless to rush, not the actual roll pages. So this is the first build. Now the second build is mostly against the champions that stack HP. And I have actually like put this build 0. Pretty much this would be the second build, versus HP stackers. And again, you wanna go Lost Chapter first, then Leandris, then Boots and Malignance. Usually you wanna get those items when you're playing HP stackers. Tested it out myself versus Ornn. Yeah, Ornn Cyan worked really well. So give that to that as well. Those two, the two best builds. Also, there are some cases where you can rush Frozen Heart as your first item. For example, here I played against Ranger. I would call him the best runner in the world, and I was actually like that. Like I was managing to answer his split. He couldn't time me. I practically even freaking. I was like really close to solo killing in lane as well, right? I mean later on into lane. So just go Tabbies into Frozen Heart and then build Zhonya. And then you can build Malignance or something depending on that again which items you need. This game I had to go voice up because I knew he was stacking him out. So that's about the build, right? Now about the new runes. Again, just like last season, you have 3 options when it comes to runes, right? First of all, you have your average can auto attack with Airy. Keep in mind, sometimes you can swap out bone plating for second wind. When you can't auto attack, just go for Arcane Comet. For example, matchups like, I don't know, Darius. If you check my matchups guide, you can actually see how I pointed out everything, like most of the matchups, and what runes you take versus them. And the third option would be versus tanks, or if you can fight. For example, enemy has like some jungler that could camp you or top lane, I don't know. You could take this against Darius as well. You could go this against Yone, for example, because you're not looking to fight. And from there you take triple tonic. I think this rune is absolutely busted on fiddle, by the way. On the rank, this is so good for fiddle top. This rune is actually like made for him. First of all, the first elixir, really good. App works freaking flawlessly. It helps you see us better. It gives you level 6 when you get your second elixir. It gives you about 450 extra damage, so you could go for solo kills. And the last elixir, the skill one, now that's where the juice comes in, by the way. That level 9 spike is freaking juicy. So you have two options. First of all, you could do your average 50 point W, another point in the Q. So you would have 3 points in the Q, and then 5 points in W. Second option you have is going level 9. I mean, when you get level 9, you put 2 points into Q, so you would have level 4 Q and level 4 W. Giving you 2 seconds fear, and your W still does amazing amount of damage. And I think the second option is like by far one of the best ones to go. And take this, absolutely banger rune of fiddle. Take it when you play first like. Now when it comes after that, there's two choices yet again: Futures Market or Minion Demoralizer. Usually you wanna take Demoralizer against tanks such as Ornn, Scion, and Futures Market against Bruisers, just because against tanks you can actually fight in minions, deal more damage, and wanna focus mainly on clearing the waves and roaming. And then it's like get again your Cosmic Insight, Bomb Black Revitalize could be swapped out for second wind again, depending who you play against. So again, all the runes, like really you rune really good for fiddle. Try it out. I guarantee you're gonna enjoy it as well. So now, the main thing, obviously, which was the biggest counter to Fiddlesticks top last season, was the Hullbreaker. I brought Hullbreaker removal because technically this item is pure on garbage now, nobody buys it. I think I've encountered it once in 40 games, and it's so bad, it's not worth it. I don't care about it. This item is only thing that counters for the top. But now comes the cons. And the cons are so freaking big that they actually kinda balance out the pros, right? So the issue with the current okay, let me phrase it like that. Fiddle was supposed to, Fiddle was reworked for his ult to play around the old terrain, right? But now the terrain changed, but the Fiddle's ultimate is still around, based around the old terrain. Which means you can't contest mid-buy anymore. If enemy's IQ is higher than 5, or higher than a freaking, I don't know, table, they know exactly how to play against you. And then it's so difficult to actually get your decent ultimate. That's the biggest issue, and it really comes down to now that you won't be able to play hide and seek anymore when it comes to contesting mid. Yeah, of course you're gonna be mostly staying hidden, but if you want to actually fight mid, you have to come out of the river bush, just go mid, and you need to go there and just blind load. But with that, you need to be careful that you won't get CC'd, I don't know, Jana Q for example, stuff like that. So just pay attention, very close attention to that. You still deal a lot of damage, even if you won't get your AoE fear off, you can still fear their most important target. If you want to play, I don't know, for Reese's or something, depending again who you're playing against. And with that being harder to contest mid prior, it's so difficult now to play against poke comps, right? So for example, if enemy has two poke champions already, and yet again their IQ is higher than 5, then you can't kill them. There's no way you can kill them, because their entrances are warded usually. You can't freaking get them, the only way you get a good ultimate onto poke comp is if they just don't ward. And if you're playing against higher players, that will not happen. Mostly they know where you are, and they'll play around it, and then you just get fucked. You get so fucked, it's so hard to play against them. I have a couple of games here that I've played against poke comps, and it's so difficult to play. It's crazy. It's actually so freaking hard to play. If they play engage, yeah, fiddle is still fine. Like, it doesn't really matter that much. Like Nocturne, if your AD carry plays towards you and they wanna engage, you can still ultimate, it's completely fine. But poke is so hard to play against now. Like, there comes that, I mean, actually, look, there's actually a game here. 45 minutes, and this game was so hard to play, by the way. It was so unbelievably hard, because I just could never engage at them. Legit never. The only way we won those fights was just me getting, like, somehow them forgetting about me for 5 seconds and then getting a good ultimate, and then we got bounties and we kind of came back right. This game was just, yeah, it was incredibly hard to play. So pay attention to that. So overall, I think Fiddle top in lane is a lot stronger. Really freaking strong, by the way. When it comes to mid-late game, he's weaker. He's definitely a lot weaker. Now, I don't know what Riot is gonna do about it. Maybe they're gonna keep it like that. Maybe they're gonna buff him. Maybe do like, I don't know, mini rework or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know what plans they have. They're probably not gonna do anything. But if Fiddle, okay, well, let's imagine a bit. If Fiddle top actually gets an ultimate range buff, this champion will legit be freaking god here in top line. The only thing now that is holding him back is freaking mid late game and the ult not being able to contest mid prior. The only thing. Riot fixes that, boom, fiddlesticks go fucking do god tier. So that's my thoughts about the changes. This, I mean, today's video is gonna be a longer video, so sorry about that. Yet again, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you already on Thursday or in my Twitch chat if you're there. Right, the old Summoner's Rift, by the way, this would be easiest fiddle game ever. But new Summoner's Rift, I have no freaking clue. Probably gonna go Zonya first item here again. I need to build it versus Janna. Go dodge then. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Another Gnar. I mean, I could have even gone for a strike, not gonna lie. Gonna go for Zonya's here and probably Tabis. Have so much fucking cancer in game. What is wrong with me? I'll just wait for the Mega to run out. Oh, what? That was not in range, by the way. We all fucking saw that. Go fuck yourself, Riot Games. Nice, I have rolled from base. Ah, he has auto attack in throw. Hold on, reset now. Guy has no flash anymore. I mean, they just get mercs and I just did no damage anymore. I think the mercs are solved, yeah. I think I might start playing First Strike a bit more. Because the triple tonic is not even that bad. I kinda like it. I mean, this much HP have really decent wave clear. I still didn't get it. Whoa. No, it's actually didn't get one shot. That's huge. I kinda like the new Zonya rush, not gonna lie. The more I think about it, I kinda like it. Damn, that was pretty fucking huge, not gonna lie, jeez. That was pretty fucking huge. Fiddlesticks broken? Question mark? Completely game-breaking champion. Nerf ASAP before it gets too crazy. This champion cannot be left open for another day. We're getting bot tower, so that's like fine. Dude, Zonya is so broken, by the way. Holy shit. Well, there was a warder. Somehow. I don't know why there was a ward here, but hey. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. If they had no vision here, I could have triple killed them there, but hey. Apparently they did have. For some, like, God knows what reason. Ah, nice. I know, their support is actually just 1v9 by the way. Like that guy is just fucking 1v9. Like, I don't know what fucking else to say. Their support is just like faker. Oh, that's why I didn't one-shot him. It's going, he has magic resist. Yeah, if I just... Like, I was like, that guy should have died 100% there, like, I don't know why I did. Damn. Gold, yeah. I have a pretty decent big gold here, but is it gonna matter? We will find out. My Airy got it, unfortunately. Holy shit. I should not have reset. I didn't realize I needed more gold. I could have catched mid-wave. Now I'm gonna be fucked. I just rolled. I could have gotten mid-wave and then I have shot offline for the raid fight. Gonna go get wolves. If I get an ult onto Janna, I can one-shot her really easily. What is that terrorist doing? Damn, they just completely threw their game away, by the way. It's actually crazy how hard they threw. It's actually crazy how hard they threw. Which is actually mind-blowing. But it's not over yet. This guy can, I mean, I'm not gonna go. Nari's probably sitting in one of those bushes. Waiting to fuck me. Ah, he still has ultimate up, man. He still has ultimate up. He still has ultimate up. Well, GG, we lost. Yeah, it's over now. Oh, lucky. Oh, yeah, we lost. He still had ultimate up. Like, what did we even die to then mid? What do we die to in mid if Nar still has his ultimate up? Viego isn't even part of the fight, and it's freaking. Yeah, I don't think I should ask any questions. These guys are like fucking big noobs. I don't know how, like, if Nar has ultimate and they still die, like, how the fuck do they even get engaged on? Yeah, whatever. I guess my teammates so noobs. I guess my bad for not A-ramming like an idiot. That is really my bad. Well, we just go and A-ram, I guess. That's like, A-ramming is just the best way that shit always works, no matter what. Like, A-ram it legit always works. A-ram always works. Somebody just did that. Legit, ARAM always works, man. ARAM is the most broken tech in this game. Legit, ARAM is the most broken tech in the game. If you don't know what to do, go ARAM mid. It works 90% of the cases. Like, ARAM mid is just way too fucking broken tech. Like, congrats to all bronze players and silvers who are trying the ARAM mid all the time. Like, you're fucking geniuses. You're like fakers at this game. I wish I knew how much damage Shadow Flame has done. 1.5 thousand. Like, this doesn't seem that much. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. I don't think you wanna hook that, man. Just realized my AD is on 2 items, by the way. And he can shove it in him all. I couldn't flash him. Nice taken, and mids. Well, I did my fucking job. That insightful guy was fucking flaming my pick. Unironically, that guy was flaming my pick. Dodge! 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 I don't want to see what fiddle top dodge! Beat dodge! Somebody dodge now! Beat dodge! You can suck these fucking nuts, man.